Hello everybody. I want to show you how to get your board ready for your ceramic mosaic. So if we can come down here so I can show you this board. Okay, you can see the board it's 2 feet this way, 4 feet this way. I did cut 2 strips, are 4 feet long, so it should go right up to that edge. It is perfectly okay if it's a little bit on the shorter side. We don't put a frame around this. You can just paint it black and you're done. It's not that big a deal. But I'm all set. I have a ruler, I have a marker, got my drill, and I have these drywall screws that are 1 inch long. It's important you don't get anything more than 1 inch. So the first thing is that it doesn't really matter which side is up, okay? Because everything is going to be covered and everything else. But I'm going to say this is my top right now. So I'm just going to write down top. I hope I wrote that right. And my top corners, this one and this one, I need to measure 2 inches this way and 2 inches this way. So I'm going to see if I can zoom in here. So I mark a 2 inch line here, 2 inch line here, which means where they cross, that's 2 inches by 2 inches. And I want to drill a hole right there. Before I get my drill out, I want to do the other side as well. So 2. So right where those crosshair pieces are at, that's where I want my hole drill. Okay, now I'm going to grab just a kind of a normal size drill bit. It doesn't really matter because later on anyways we can go ahead and kind of change it. But I'm going to take my drill, take that bit off of it, throw this back inside, and I don't want to drill like this right now because I don't want to go on the table. So I'm going to bring this out so I know it goes beyond the edge of the table and just drill a hole right there. Okay, that side is done. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, next, I want to go ahead and mark about 4 inches down along here. So 4 inches from the top, I'm just making a couple marks. Do the same thing on the bottom. So 4, 4, 4, and 4. And what I want to be able to do is I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to get where that mark is at. I'm going to have it right where the top of the wood is underneath. It does not have to be exact. It's just kind of a guess. Okay, I feel like it's pretty good. Let's switch to my other bit. And I know that board is right underneath that line. Don't sink it down too much, otherwise you might start going through the table here. And now I have these other marks, so I know where that wood is at. And I can guess these other spots, or I can always drill another hole, or just connect the dots and have a line. And it's important that these are in the wood because this will end up being your front. And what we do is that this ends up being the part where we put your hangers at, and you can almost space these apart so you get them right in the stud. So every 16 inches, you can put 3 hangers on because this is going to get really heavy, and this ends up holding this on really well. Okay, so we just make sure we do that. Now, if the screws go in a little bit, like I have right here, it's not that big of a deal. You can ask me, but over in the Dremels, you can find a stone bit, and that can take that right off. Okay, and you're going to want to do that so you don't accidentally scratch yourself or scratch the cable up or something like that. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom down here, just like I did. And so both boards, when I'm all done with it, you know, we'll be on this just like that. So it's kind of like a railroad track. And this will add stability. It'll push it from the wall a little bit. And it's a nice thing. So other than that, make sure everything gets cleaned up. And let me know if you have any questions. We'll come talk.